Hi guys, I'm the Adventure Jumper and today I'll be reviewing Mario Kart Tour. Now Mario Kart Tour is the latest Nintendo based app to come out on mobile, and I've played it for quite a while, and my total reaction is it's okay. It's not good, it's not bad, it's sort of in the middle. Now this is Nintendo's third Mario, or no, it's their second Mario-based product, game app for mobile, but it's their third Nintendo-based app to come out of mobile. The other two being Super Mario Run and Pokemon Go. Now, the gameplay is basically the same as normal Mario Kart. You go forwards and you pick up items and you try to get to first place, just like any other Mario Kart game. But the kind of downside is that, like the other two mobile apps, a lot of the stuff, if you want to get some extra goods like carts and characters, it's behind a paywall, and that's kind of not good, if you know what I mean, because if you want, let's say, a super rare character or super rare cart, you will have to pay it in actual money, and you can also have to get 200cc as well, so that's not really the best thing. And also the online section is not even on. I think it can only race against friends, but I haven't really tried and playing it. So I'm gonna play on the game now, and right now you're gonna be seeing my thing, like all my gameplay is gonna appear on the screen somewhere here. So yeah, and I'm gonna basically just talk when I'm playing the game. So yeah, other thing that's kind of a problem with it, like Pokemon Go, it does drain the battery. So if you want, it's a good game if you're like waiting to do good. If you're waiting on the train to go from one place to the other, or if you're waiting for an appointment, but it does waste the battery. Like if you're on like 100%, you could go from that percentage to about 50 in about like if I have to guess, half an hour, 45 minutes ish. That's my guess if there's like the draining part of the battery. Also in the game, you can also gain coins and rubies. So yeah. Yeah, and with the rubies and the coins you can go and collect characters and carts, but for the rubies it's basically a gamble sort of thing, which I'll get to later. So right now I'm gonna be going into the race, one of the races in the cups, which is going to appear here somewhere, as long as this gets to load. The loading is quite a long, it does take a while in this game, probably longer than other Mario Kart games. It does take a very long time. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's going to be on the screen now. So in this game you get like points or bonus sort of points from like the card you get, and with this game you have to use your thumb to basically make the turns and throw the items. A lot of the items in this game from Mario Kart games returns. So you've got the boomerang. I think I'm not too sure. You've got the shells. You've got the banana skins, the coins, the mushrooms. But also in this game, quite old Mario Kart games. No, card games. Quite old Mario Kart items return. So, for example, you've got the big Bowser shell. I think that's quite nice. You've also got like that heart shield thing. I think that's like quite nice of bringing back like old items from like previous Mario Kart games. And also you've got the Mario Kart games, or Mario Karts, or the courses, I mean, from like the previous games. So you've got like Yoshi's Island, Neo City, or Bowser Neo City. I think that's it's either Bowser Neo City or Neo Bowser City. It depends. Yeah. It's like, yeah. Oh no. It does take a lot of the courses does take from their from the games they were came from. So for example, the Neo City is from the 3DS game, and also there's also their own custom like app games, not app games, in-game courses that haven't appeared in the other games. Or like you've got this like New York type city. Also the characters appear again, like you've got your Mario, you've got Luigi, you've got Yoshi, Bowser, you've also got Drybone, Shy Guy. And also in the game you've got characters that I don't think have appeared in other games. For example, Pauline, I think, because I don't think Pauline has appeared in the game. And also there are 2 laps in this game, other than the regular 3 laps, which I think is a kind of a shame, because Mario Kart is quite traditional for having 3 laps. Aside from Baby Park, which has 7 laps because of how short it is. So yeah, and I wish they could have like added like the 3 laps to the game, apart from having the 2 laps, because it would have been a bit more interesting. And as I said before, there isn't any online multiplayer mode, which I think they should add like in the next few updates or so, because online for Nintendo is quite well known, especially for the recent Mario Kart game, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and like for Mario Odyssey, where you've got the balloon mini game you can do with Luigi. So I wish they could have like in the next update, like 2 updates or so, they could at least add multiplayer so you can like play with other people around the world. So that's kind of my thing I would like to see in a future update. And also when this was released, this was like basically when Pokemon Go was released, in meaning that it was really quite popular when it was first released and everyone was playing it. I remember when Pokemon Go was first released and I saw a lot of my friends playing it on like outside of school and that stuff. So yeah, that's basically the Pokemon Go of games, but instead of having Pokemon characters, you've got Mario characters. And another bad downside of this game is that you can basically get ahead of the entire race, and that's basically it. You can basically go ahead of all the other characters and nothing major will happen to you apart from the odd lightning bolts. And after finishing each race, you can get XP for the characters, the carts, and the gliders, and also the average XP you get after a race. You can also collect Grand Stars to unlock future cups or prizes. You can also get coins, which you can spend on characters at the shop. Now I'm going to be showing you the shop area section once it does start to load. Okay. So you've got the shop area, so you've got like the character carts, custom things, which you can only collect certain characters at certain levels, and also the worst part of it, the paywall. You can only collect certain things with certain amounts of money, which is kind of annoying. And also with the rubies, you can also unlock certain characters, which is at random, so you don't know who you're going to collect. I'm going to show you who I'm going to get. Please be someone good. Oh, it's a pipe frame, which I've already got. Yeah. And I would advise not getting, like, if you want to, getting enough to get like 10, because if I just show you again, because with 5 rubies you can collect 1 purchase, but if you get 45 rubies you can get like 10 purchases for like random characters. But like the carts and some of the custom characters, you will have to get real life money to pay for it. And there are like a variety of cups, and there are also prizes, and you do need a certain amount of ground stars in order to collect or go forward into the next cups. So yeah, final verdict. I wish that they Mario Kart Tour that they added online multiplayer. Yeah, bad things that they have to pay via paywall as per usual in app games. So yeah,